I had to start with just saying, listen, Dennis, you're right. Dennis apology cam. Somebody commented Dennis apology cam. That goes to Sherrod right now because Sherrod was hating on my guy Dennis last game, and now he has to eat his words.
That he's a turnover machine. What
MVP chance for Dennis Schroder.
Dude, listen, Jimmy.
But listen, Dennis Schroder. Let me finish real quick. I'll let you get your minute or whatever, however much time you want. Dennis Schroder is more susceptible to turnovers because of the style of play of Dennis Schroder. He's a very active player. He's quick. He's fast. He drives down the lane. He whips the ball around the court. And yeah, sometimes he might be a little bit reckless. But you take the bad with the good with Dennis Schroder because what he gives you almost all the time outweighs what he takes away from you. So yeah, you can point to the turnovers if you want. If you're a glass half empty guy, you're looking at the box score like Joe Sway is tonight and saying, "Oh, 6 turnovers." If you're a glass half full guy like me, you're saying, "Wow, 38 points tonight." Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, I think 38 points will do it. Yep.
Like that's the norm.
Yep, 38. Yeah, I think that'll do it.
Are you done, Jimmy?
I'm done.
Okay, so the Celtics are 500, 6-6, defeat the Milwaukee Bucks without Giannis, without Middleton, without Brook Lopez.
Yep.
In overtime. John, you forgot.
And with Dennis Schroder doing his thing. You need 38 from Dennis Schroder to win this game tonight.
And you needed 38 from Dennis Schroder to win it.
But Jimmy's ready to get the duck boats out and do a damn parade.
Hey, I wasn't at the TD Garden chanting MVP tonight.
The Schroder for League MVP campaign.
Hey.
He's ready. Jimmy, here's the problem.
All joking aside, we said that Dennis Schroder was the difference between this team not being a playoff team and being a playoff team. A lot of people said that.
Yeah, I said that too.
And tonight was tonight not an example of that? Jimmy. It's an L without Dennis Schroder tonight, right?
Best thing.
He's hyped.
John, go.
That's it.
John,
That's
go.
it.
Go,
Next.
No, I like it.
Okay,
I didn't support it.
Jimmy, this is what I just don't understand how you
kid needed a win.
You needed him to have the game of his freaking life to beat
win.
a team without 3 of their top 4 players, and you had to do it in overtime at home.
That's not a knock on Dennis Schroder. That's a knock on the rest of the team.
Take nothing away from Dennis Schroder. He had a great game. But Jimmy
will not take anything away from him.
Jimmy, but this is not James Harden.
I'm giving
you can get 38 points and turnovers and still win.
Yeah.
You're not going to get this on a regular basis from him.
I'm not saying you are, but on a night where you needed it, you got it, which is more than you can say for anybody else.
Jimmy, that raises another question. Why the hell did you need him to have a damn near career night when there's no Giannis, there's no Chris Middleton, there's no Lopez, and you're at home and you need to go to overtime?
That's a great question, but I'm
giving your boy Schroder his props. Your boy Schroder balled out. Absolutely balled out. Turned the ball over.
Used all his good material.
Yeah, I'm not here for anything but Dennis Schroder talk.
Questions, Sherrod.
Listen, if you want to talk about the flaws on the team,
if
you want to talk about the flaws on the team, we can go. We are going to do that. But I just need to come off the competition.
Jimmy,
I needed to come off.
That's what Sherrod's trying to say.
Yeah, I needed to come off the top and say that Dennis
Schroder had a James Harden kind of night.
Thank you. And what did I say? What did I say last show?
Lots of points, lots of turnovers.
He's a James Harden type player. Without the name tag,
he's not
without the name tag,
he had to stop
without the flopping and the trying to draw the fouls.
This is why Jimmy can't have nice things. you give him a nice something to work with, and he comes with this bullshit.
Let me just say that
he had a James Harden night, and that's that. He's nothing like James Harden, Jimmy.
I'm not saying he is James Harden, but
Jimmy, I'm giving your boy credit. Jimmy. He had a great night, great game. But that's all it is.
Has Harden dropped 38 in the new NBA?
But he dropped 37 tonight, Jimmy, so you're close. It almost happened.
Oh, Harden dropped 37 tonight?
He almost did it on Dennis Schroder night, too.
Well, he didn't, though. He didn't quite. I was going to say, did he drop 37? Did he drop 38 since the new NBA rules about, trying to draw fouls and all that stuff? But, okay, he dropped 37. So, shout out James Harden. He had a Dennis Schroder type night.
I can't believe you just didn't spit out your drink, Jimmy, when you said that. I'm impressed.
Listen, I don't want to hijack the show at Schroder Talk. I just wanted to come out hot on Schroder.
He's got 39 now.
That was a segment. That was a segment on last show.
All seriousness, he made big shots, big plays for them, and they had no one else was doing that. So give him his props. But let's just be let's focus more on the fact that they got the W and they're 500. I think that's, to me,
thank you. Finally,
that's
we
kind
get
of the big
super.
deal.
Yeah, you're right. They got the W. It was. Listen, we all agree that if they lost this game, we're ripping them for an hour. I mean, it's
Jimmy maybe kind of sort of was rooting for a loss.
I thought it would be good for content, but I'd like the Schroder performance for content better. I wasn't rooting for a loss, everybody.
As good as your boy Schroder was, I mean, give my boy Smart some props too. Efficient shooting the ball,
letting you do
6 assists, one turnover, and 6 rebounds.
We got the Smart PR team on the show tonight.
Yeah, we got the Dennis Schroder hype train.
What, dude? I'm just telling you what I see out there. That's all.
Jimmy,
you
lost when you said he's James Harden. When you made that,
I didn't say he was James Harden. I said he had a James Harden. I said James Harden had a Dennis Schroder type night.
Which is bullshit.
It's not even a thing. I'm not gonna lie. I was surprised that this is, I believe, his 14th 30-plus point night in his career. So
yeah,
that's what he does.
But we knew that this could happen. I mean, I think we all knew that about Schroeder, but we just wanted to see some consistency.
Yeah. Who's the point guard when Jaylen comes back?
Smart. It's gonna be Marcus. Yeah, it's gonna be Marcus.
Maybe
they're not gonna make a major change like that.
It'll still be Marcus.
Should it be?
Yes.
Yes. For now, we will revisit this in 2022.
I mean,
yes,
how?
I'm sure we will.
I mean, should it be?
Yes. Because it's not about which guy is playing better. It's who's the better fit with that group.
Well, who's the better fit? I don't know. Who is the better fit? I guess we'll find out in time. Okay, Marcus is a better fit, but based on being a mediocre team for the last couple seasons, I guess. Yeah, he's a better fit. I don't know.
What do you think? Schroeder's like the stimulus package that's going to jumpstart everything? Come on.
And he did tonight. Listen to this. I know that Marcus is going to be the starting point guard just because it's like the easy thing to do and whatever. And you know what? They might need Schroeder off the bench anyways to spark the team. It doesn't really matter who starts. It matters who finishes. Schroeder's been in like the starting lineup, closing games left and right. So I don't really care who starts. But if he keeps playing the way he's playing, he's going to find himself in meaningful minutes. Probably along Smart. Both those guys need to be in the game, to be honest. So
I think John wants to see him in the starting lineup.
John's baiting right now.
Right.
I don't know what I want to see.
If I had to guess, I would guess you want to see him in the lineup and take Al, have him come.
I looked at some numbers. It's fairly close overall. It's like it said, a lot of it comes down to how does everybody in the starting lineup play with each guard, not what does each guard give the game, you know? And it's actually not like lopsided. So then it becomes situationally who helps you more off the bench or who helps that second unit.
Right.
What's funny is, like the Smart thing, I don't know. It's just not a point guard. I actually like him better with Schroeder out there too, even though he's not really a great shooter for an off-ball guard here, but he has the ball in his hands a little bit less when Schroeder's on the court, and that suits him better. And he's forced to have the ball a little bit more, and you're just not seeing the true point guard thing that you want to see out of Marcus. So I don't love it, but numbers-wise, Tatum and Brown are roughly the same-ish, or they had been on and off with those guys. So maybe Schroeder's better because he's coming in and you need that offense with that second unit. I don't really know. I don't think it's a knockout, one way or the other. It's easy to see Schroeder and say, I like what he's doing better than what Marcus is doing. But I don't know that's the whole story. It really is, who are those guys better with right now? And I don't think it's definitive, right? I don't think it's definitive.
So your answer is you don't know.
I don't know yet. I don't know. I mean, I agree.
I mean, I don't think we need to know right now. It's very early in the season, but
because Schroeder's going to take a lot of shots away from those guys, and I don't know if that's what you necessarily want. You're looking for people to make their lives easier. Just Marcus isn't doing it at the level we want him to right now, So I don't know.
I think honestly, though, think of it like this, though. Schroeder kind of needs to take some shots away from those guys to keep the defense honest. You don't want to that's what Marcus Smart was saying.
It's a fair point. Yeah.
So Marcus Smart was saying is everybody knows that these two guys are going to take the shots. So now, guess what? You have a third guy who can take the shot. So let's just See how that goes.
Gun to my head, I'd be leaning Schröder because I want to see it, and I'd like to see it for a sustained period of time. I've seen enough Marcus to know what the ceiling is, not to think I know what the ceiling is, and it doesn't. I was hoping for better, and we haven't seen it yet. So I would consider a switch just to see what it's like.
But you can put Smart back in his natural position, which appears to be shooting guard, because he's not really the distributor that I think people were hoping to see in that role change. So you can still make it work with both of them out there. It doesn't need to be in the starting lineup, but at the end of games, at certain points in the games, you're going to see them both out there a lot.